YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Yellow.Alex here once again. Decided to bring you guys something a little different, and before I get started on anything, I am going to apologize if the camera's a little bouncy because it's not really the most stable right now where it's sitting, guys. I decided to bring you guys some little different content. Every now and then, I'm not going to say it's every day. I'm probably going to do this maybe a couple times a week. I'm going to kind of film what I'm doing throughout my day. You guys kind of get to know me a little better, see what I do in my everyday life. As you guys know, this week I am off of work. My department's on shutdown. They're doing some remodeling, so nothing we can do there. So I'm enjoying relaxing, a little time off. But today, let's see, it's currently 1:19 p.m. I kind of got a late start in the day, guys. There goes the camera. Once again, sorry guys, I do apologize about that. There it goes. I need to figure out a better setup for my camera for when I'm in the car, so if you guys have any ideas, let me know. But anyway, got a little bit of a late start, but kind of started early. I woke up at about 10:30. Was lazy for a couple hours, to be honest. I was watching some stuff on the YouTubes, checking out some of the channels I'm subscribed to. But yeah, anyway, today I am currently on my way to go pick up my dad at his place. He needs grocery shopping because he does not have a car. Actually, the car I'm driving was his car. He gave it to me last year. Him and I kind of worked out a deal where if I would pick him up and take him shopping and do his running around, he would give me the car because I was in need of a car. And my funds have been not in the greatest shape for the past couple of years, so I've been struggling. So he decided to help me out. Unfortunately, it's one of the very few nice things he's ever done for me. Me and my father don't have the greatest relationship. I actually had a rough childhood growing up with him. He was very, best way I could put it, he was very possessive of me and my mother. Like, he never really wanted us to go out, whether it be with our friends or not. He always wanted us to stay home with him. He was not one to go out anywhere. He was very controlling, very possessive growing up. He's kind of still is that way to a point, but I only see him like once a week for a couple hours now, so it's not as bad as it used to be. But yeah, he was a very mentally, very verbally abusive person growing up, and it was very rough on me and my mom because when I was growing up, I was homeschooled, as I've stated before in past videos, throughout my entire life, all the way from kindergarten through high school, and then I took online classes at home for college because that's what I thought I'd be more comfortable with because that's what I was used to doing. But yeah, my childhood wasn't the greatest. I had very few friends. I mean, I had a few friends that I would hang out from time to time when I bowled in youth league on Saturday mornings. I had a couple friends here and there that lived next door to me. I'd hang out with a little bit, but I only really had one like really good friend that was like probably right before I was a teenager, probably 12, 13. Me and this one kid met when I was playing in a youth basketball league. We were really close, really good friends, but then we ended up separating like a few years later. We kind of fell out of touch, had some disagreements, but that's life though. That's life, guys. I mean, yeah, but anyway, back in the story about my dad. Just want to give you guys the heads up. You probably won't see much of my family on camera, especially my mom and my stepmom, because they're not one that like to be on camera. They don't like that kind of thing. I probably won't show my dad because it'd just be kind of weird to me. A little vape action right here for you guys. It'd be kind of weird to me to have him on camera seeing what I do, actually, even though he does know I do this kind of stuff. He doesn't know the extent of it. He doesn't understand it, so I don't really talk to him about that much. But yeah, I want to say about 4 or 5 years ago, sounds about right. My parents did end up getting a divorce, so it was rough having to deal with that because my dad was a very mean and hateful person. He was not one. He was one who believed in his own head that he would support his family with things, and me and my mom didn't see it that way. He worked the typical 40-hour work week, and he kind of went about that he should have been treated as a god, per se. It's like, of course I respect him. He's my father. I have to respect him. It doesn't mean that I like him, which I'm not really a big fan of my father. And I never, to me, my father was my true father was my grandfather. He was like my best friend, and he died at an early age. He died when I was 12 years old, and it was heartbreaking to me at the time, and it was a rough age for me to be going through at that age. I was experiencing a lot of new stuff in my life, and when my grandfather died, it's like I lost like half of me when that happened, and it still hurts to this day. You know, it's been almost 15 years since my grandfather passed away, and it still hurts to this day, guys. Like, it's hard. But yeah, my father was never the most caring guy. He was never the, even though he say he was not. He never really saw the actions and the words that he would speak and do. He never fully like saw what he was doing himself to me and my mom. After 20 some years of my mom and my dad being married, my mom finally had enough. I felt so bad for my mom growing up because she had no friends. She wasn't allowed to go out of the house. My dad would not allow her to go out of the house. The couple times she would go out to like a bar or to have dinner with some of her friends, he would like be legitimately like, whoa, there goes the camera, guys. There we go. Sorry about that. I'll probably cut that out actually. But he was like verbally and mentally abusive to her. Like if she would go out maybe once every couple months, whether it be to her friend's house to hang out if there was a party, or go have dinner with someone from the family. He would be like, would not want her to do it, and it was painful to her because she had nobody other than her mom, my grandmother, who has also passed away. God rest her soul. But my dad was just not a good role model. He was not someone I wanted to be in my life growing up. He was not someone I could look up to at all, and it was hard for me growing up. I had no father figure after my grandfather passed away, and unfortunately that still stands true to this day. It's just, it wasn't fun, guys. So I know some of you, camera and in between red light right here, I know some of you probably have father issues. If you do, I understand what you're going through with that stuff. If you want someone to talk to you about it, let me know. I've gone through it, guys. Yeah, I know I talk about my mom, my stepmom a lot, and for those of you who don't know, my mom is gay. And she had perfectly fine, nothing wrong with being gay, whatever makes you happy. That's who you are as a person. And people who put a label on that kind of thing, or people who can't understand that or disrespect that or have a hatred towards that, you know, I have no use for you. I mean, everyone's allowed to do what they want. As long as you're happy and you find a love of your life, that's what matters. And my mom has done that, and I've been, the almost 27 years I've been alive, my mom's never been so happy, and it makes me happy a lot. And it's kind of hard for me to come out and talk about the stuff because most of this stuff I haven't really kind of announced it to the world per se, and it is kind of hard for me to talk about this, but I know you guys kind of come to me with advice that helps, so I want to kind of come to you with a couple of my life stories here. You guys kind of know a little bit more about me, kind of get an idea of what I'm around. But yeah, I was going to pick up my dad here in a couple minutes. I got to text him, let him know I'm a couple minutes away here actually. But yeah, like I said, this daily vlog stuff is not going to be daily. I'm probably going to do like once or twice a week. I think it could be a fun idea. If it gets good feedback, I'll definitely continue to do it more and more and more as it goes on. But yeah, going a little bit more on to like my mom and my stepmom and that. My mom has always been kind of like my best friend, like growing up. She was the one that was always there for me. She was the one, no matter what, she would do anything for me, and I love her more than anything for that. And just, it's hard to it's hard to express myself about how I feel towards my mother. You know, it's like a best friend kind of relationship we got. You know, I could tell her anything, she could tell me anything, and if there's a problem, we could talk about it and work things out. And it's just, I love being there for her. She loves being there for me. You know, I'm the same way with my stepmom. When I first found out about it, my mom was very hesitant because she thought I would hate the idea of her being gay, and it didn't bother me at all. It didn't bother me at all. I still remember the conversation I had when she first told me about stuff, and it didn't bother me at all. I was happy for her. You know, I was happy. She was happy. That's all that mattered to me. So people that judge that kind of thing, you know, go fuck yourself. That's pretty much what it is, guys. But yeah, Anyway, what do we got going on today? Let's see. Today, like I said, I'm going to pick up my dad, going to take him grocery shopping. Then I'm going to head back home, do a couple things around the house. Then I got to take a shower. I got to shave. I'm getting a little scruffy like around the neck area. I got to clean up. Got to clean up a little bit here. So we're going out tonight. We got my bowling league going on tonight. Gonna head out, do that tonight. Then probably come back home after that and edit this video together real quick. Then get to bed early so I can get ready for. This woman next to me is looking at me like I'm crazy talking to a camera. But I'm gonna come home early. Or not come home early, I'll probably be home like around 10:30. Edit this video for you guys, put it together, clean it up a little bit, then get to bed so I can be up early, get ready for tomorrow is my 12-hour birthday stream, so be sure to stop by for that, guys. Twitch.tv/shallow.alex for those that don't know. We got people running red lights out here. I don't know what's going on, guys. But yeah, as far as like Madden content goes as well, and whoa, that camera's going over the place. Ew. As far as like Madden content goes, there probably going to be less of that because I really got frustrated when playing it the other day. And I know it's just a game, I shouldn't get frustrated, but if you put so much time and effort into something and you get nothing back to show for it, it's just frustrating. So it's going to be a lot more Fallout 4, going to be a bit more Call of Duty, some more of those Call of Duty commentaries, those heart-to-heart videos I've been doing. Also, go ahead and mention down in the comments below if you want what kind of more content, what types of content you'd like to see from me. If you want to see more of these vlogs kind of things, like going throughout my life, talking to you guys about what's going on. If you guys want to see more of those, like gameplay commentaries, a couple I did on Call of Duty. If you guys want to see me drop some Let's Plays, maybe I'll pull out a Let's Play here or there. The only problem is a Let's Play, all my recordings come off of my streaming, so it's a little awkward for me to time it out and space it up. It's not like I can record for a 15-20 minute session, stop it, then render the video and upload that and start again. It's literally on a stream where it'd be like 3-4 hour stream, and I'd have to somehow figure out a way to chop it up instead of just giving you a 3-4 hour video, because that's just way too much for you guys. But yeah, let me know down below. Hit me up. Go ahead and hit me up on Twitter also. Twitter.com/yellow.alex, boys. Let me know what kind of content you want to see exactly. Whatever I can get out there, I can. Unfortunately, I can't. If you guys have any suggestions for different games and stuff, I don't have that option right now because financially I'm kind of screwed from having this week off work, which is unpaid, and I was suspended from work for a couple weeks, so that was without pay, and a couple days off here and there that we were on shutdown. My funds are extremely tight right now. The bills are stacking up, so any kind of extra content, like new games or like when I was doing pack openings on Madden, I can't afford that right now, guys. So if you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see me to do, whether for the games that I have been playing, you have any different ideas for me, go ahead and let me know. I'd be happy to help you guys out, give you guys better content. That's what I'm trying to do. Like I said, I'd like to eventually, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, you're almost 27 years old and you're doing YouTube and Twitch, you're playing video games. The age is just a number, guys. I don't know how many times I got to tell you that. I know plenty of people who are in their 30s, mid-30s that do this kind of stuff and make a living off of it. Eventually, I would like to be able to do Twitch and YouTube stuff full-time because it's what I enjoy most. Back in the day, I'll get to know me a little more when I was growing up. My dream was to own and operate a bowling center or a bowling alley, whatever you want to call it. But those dreams kind of dwindled away. Eventually, I wanted to practice hard enough to become a professional bowler because I was actually pretty good at it a few years back. You know, I was a 225 average bowler. I was bowling in tournaments. I was cashing in tournaments. I was actually doing really well. But then I eventually lost the love for the sport. It just stopped being fun for me. It seemed more like a chore for me to go out there and do that. You know, it wasn't what I love doing anymore. I mean, I'm slowly starting to get back into that. I'm only bowling once a week, back to when I used to bowl 3, 4, 5 times a week, bowling 30, 35 games a week, whether tournaments or leagues or not. And now I'm only bowling 3 games a week in one league, and I'm having fun with it again, but it's not something I love yet. But yeah, guys, I am going to cut this off here. I'll bring it back in a little bit after I take my dad shopping, do a little more running around. But after I drop my dad back off, I'll pick up the video. So I'll be right back in 1 second, guys. Alright, guys, and I'm back here. I just about A little over about an hour, hour and a half later. Just dropped my dad off. Oh, God. Oh. It was rough. He never has anything nice to say about anyone. He's the most negative person in the planet. Like, that's why I can only see him for a couple hours a week. And it sucks because I got to go see him again on Christmas Eve, which is 2 days away. And Christmas is just a few days away. Jeez. This year went by so fast, guys. It's unbelievable. Probably should turn it on before. But right now, I'm on my way to go pick up one last small Christmas gift for my mom, stopping off at Buffalo Wild Wings. She's obsessed with Buffalo Wild Wings. If she would eat that every day if it wasn't so damn expensive. Oh, there goes the camera. Hello. I really need to figure out a better setup for this, guys. Sorry, don't hate me. But yeah, she's every year I used to go get her like a couple bottles because I saw like the wing sauces there. I used to go get her a couple bottles of those. A couple like small gag gifts, I guess. Then after do that, I'm probably gonna go pick up some food and finish up a couple things around the house and get out and go bowling. But yeah, this was a long like hour and a half with my dad. I told him when I picked him up that I don't have a lot of time to drive him around because I have to go home, I have to finish doing a couple things, I have to eat, I have to get ready, and I have to leave in less than 3 hours to go bowling. And it's like, okay, no problem, we'll make it quick. And then sure enough, I thought I just had to go to one place. I thought it was gonna be done in like a half hour, 45 minutes. Sure enough, oh, I need to go here. Then we get done with that place, oh, I need to go here, and then need to go here. Luckily, it was only an hour and a half, so it wasn't that bad actually, so I shouldn't really be complaining too much. But yeah, so busy day to go still. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day as well with the stream, as I just mentioned a couple of minutes before this. But yeah, actual birthday is a week from today actually, guys. It's gonna be 27 next week. It's kind of weird. I feel I'm not old, but I feel like I'm like really old. But I don't know. But yeah, guys, I am gonna be pulling up to Buffalo Wild Wings. It's actually right down the street from where my dad lives. So go there, go home, food, eat, help clean up, get the house ready because Thursday, Christmas Eve, having the whole family over. Well, my stepmom's side of the family, maybe. My mom's side of the family does their own thing. We usually just have my stepmom's side of the family over to all of us do our own thing. It's a good time usually. Looking forward to it. Throw back a few brews, smoke some vape. Smoke some vape? That makes no sense. Vape some vape. We'll go with that. I'll probably watch The Christmas Story a few hundred times. And yeah, but I'm pulling up to B-Dubs here, guys. So probably add on to this in a little bit. So probably when I'm on my way up to bowling. So I'll see you guys in a minute. So stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm back. I do apologize about the lighting if it does get a little dark, but as you can see, it's dark out now. On my way to go bowling, going to throw some rocks, maybe throw a few beers back. We'll see, guys. I don't know. I don't drink and drive really, so I doubt I'll drink. And I highly suggest none of you drink and drive for those of you that do drink that are watching this right now. But yeah, the one problem I have with going bowling is that my ex does work there. I sometimes get lucky and she doesn't work on Tuesday nights, which I've gotten lucky with the past couple weeks, thankfully. But it is really annoying and awkward when she is there, and it's hard to concentrate when she's there. Oh, it's dark right now. Ooh. It looks so more bright on my screen. I know I was gonna look on YouTube though, guys, but I'm sorry I would do this, but I think it's illegal to drive with that light on. I'm not sure. I thought I remember hearing that somewhere. But apologies again. I am getting so excited about tomorrow. I'm doing this 12-hour stream tomorrow. I already got my mom trying to get me to do stuff during the day, which I will go to, so there's probably going to be a couple periods where I am taking breaks for like 5-10 minutes at a time maybe, because we're just getting stuff up for the family party we're having on Thursday. Woohoo, stuff to do. Yeah, I don't care, it's a good time. It'll be a good time with the family. What are you guys going to be doing? Hit me up, you know, put down in the comments, hit me up on Twitter, whatever you guys want to do. Just let me know what you guys are doing for the holidays. Very interested to hear what you guys have going on. Christmas Day, I ain't doing garbage on Christmas Day. We're opening up our gifts on Christmas morning, and then I'm probably just gonna lay in bed and relax for the rest of the day. I haven't done that on Christmas Day for a long time. Normally, on Christmas Day, I've had to go to relatives every day, or in the past, where I used to have to work on Christmas Day when I worked at the bowling alley. Those of you who don't know, I used to work at a bowling alley. That's, whoa, crap. Camera issues again, boys. Camera issues are crazy. We got a cop. We got a cop. Jake, go get him. Drug bust. But I'm trying to figure out something more to do with these vlogs per se, instead of just filming when I'm in the car. But it's just hard to do it in the house because my family doesn't want to really be filmed. For the most part, they're all kind of camera shy and they don't understand the whole YouTube stuff really. So I'm just kind of on my own doing this. And that is one thing I did want to talk about right now is people out there don't understand that if you work hard enough at it, and if you're, well, god damn it, people don't know how to drive, Jesus. Everyone's brake checking out here. This is a busy street, but you think people know how to drive by now. I do have some road rage if you couldn't tell. But that's getting back on track. Is that if you work hard enough at it, and if you can become successful enough at it, you can pull off having like almost like a full-time job on YouTube or Twitch or anything like that. And unfortunately, there are some people, like most people in my family, don't understand that. I'm hoping one day this will get big enough to that point, but we'll see. Like I said, bottom line, I just enjoy putting out content that'll help entertain you guys a little bit. Whether or not it does, takes your mind off of your lives, the stresses in your lives, which I talked about in the past video. That's the main reason why I do this. I like to make other people feel better about themselves. I guess, was that really? I don't know. I am listening to Christmas music right now, if you can hear it in the background. I know Christmas music. Alex, why are you listening to Christmas music? Well, Christmas is 3 days away. It's time to start getting in the mood, people. Time to start getting in the mood. But yeah. Oh, my brain fart here. I might have to edit this part out. Oh, and yeah, guys, I'm telling you what. I hardly go out and eat fast food anymore. Usually all my stuff is like home-cooked stuff that's not fast food, junk food. But I actually got McDonald's today after I dropped my dad off and I did my little Christmas shopping. I picked up some McDonald's and oh my god, I feel like I ate a rock. So, I don't understand. I used to eat fast food all the time when I was living with my dad, and he never one really cook, and I just kind of provided on my own because I wasn't really a big cooker back in the day. More so now, and oh my god, this light just changed in like 5 seconds. But I've eventually, now that I moved in with my mom, I kind of learned how to cook more. So I'm no chef, but I know how to cook some stuff, and she does a lot of cooking, like dinner and stuff still. And I've just been eating a lot of homemade food, homemade meals per se, and that took a toll on like my tolerance for like fast food, I guess you could say. It sucks, guys. It's the struggle. Anytime I eat fast food, I feel sick as a dog, and that's how I'm feeling right now. I need a nice little poop to get me going. I got these two chicks right next to me. Hello. Staring at me like I'm crazy, like that old woman did earlier. Oh, never mind. One in the driver's seat's a guy. Ha! Joke's on me. But yeah. This light's not changing. This light is giving me AIDS, guys. I'm gonna start mad and raging here in a second. Hey, it turned green, and we got people going through red lights coming from the other direction. Oh my god, traffic's backed up. Holy shit. I should have took a different way. Traffic's backed up to the next light that's like about 5 blocks down the road. I'm glad I left early today. Usually I leave about 20 minutes later than I actually did. Or I left 20 minutes earlier than I actually normally did. Words. I left 20 minutes earlier than I normally do. That's what I was going for. And I'm kind of glad I did, because this is ridiculous here. I gotta turn this heater off. It's like a boiler in here. I'm rocking some shorts today, too, guys. It's 39 degrees outside. I'm rocking shorts. I can never go bowling in long pants. It's always been a don't know if it's more a superstition thing or just I just feel more comfortable when I'm in shorts. Also because they get hot as hell when I'm active. Yes, I'm a gamer, a YouTuber, a Twitchster. You want to go? No, Twitchster is actually a thing, I think, isn't it? It sounds familiar. A Twitch streamer, and yes, I do go outside. There are some of us out there. They're a rarity, but we do go outside. I do know what the sunlight is. I do know what these other things, these beings that look like me, have the same form as me. Other human beings? Yes, I do know what that is. I do know what that is. Yes, I do go outside. I do go outside. Yeah, I really hope my ex isn't working tonight. My ex has it like brainwashed in her head that I'm like still in love with her. And it gets really annoying. And long story short, she screwed me over a lot, so there's bad blood on my end and none on her end, because she believes that she feels that she hurt me, but at the same time, I don't think she fully realizes it. And she thinks everything's okay now, because it's been like 3 or 4 years, but actually it's been almost 4 years, come to think of it. But yeah, I'm usually able to concentrate more when I bowl when she's not there. When she is there, I have one thing she'll do is really irritating. She'll stand next to me and not do her job. And she will sit there and just poke me and try to annoy me because she thinks I like it for whatever reason. And now you're gonna say, oh, you're talking about her so much, you probably still have feelings for her. Well, I mean, there's still gonna be a feeling there, because this ex was like my first love, I guess you would say. And there's always gonna be a feeling there, but it's never gonna be like a love feeling anymore. Trust me, I'm over that. I'm far moved on from that. I need to find someone new to spend my life with. Haven't found that yet, unfortunately, but hoping that day and that time will come. But I'm gonna cut this off here because I'm starting to approach the bowling alley, the bowling center, Stardust in Maryville, Hobart, Indiana. If you guys live out here, be sure to come out on Tuesday night and hang out. We can talk the talk, walk the walk a little bit. That didn't make any sense. What is with me? I'm in a weird mood. I'm in a really weird mood. I think it's because Christmas is here. Whenever Christmas comes around, guys, I get really goofy. I get in goofy moods. But yeah, I can see I did the shave, cleaning up the neck area a little bit. But I'm gonna cut off right here. But I will be back. I'll probably talk to you guys on my way home, unless I come up with something before I get there, which I'm just about to get there. I'm 2 blocks away. So I'll be right back in a minute, guys. Hang tight. Alright, hey guys, I am back. Just got finished bowling a little while ago. Once again, sorry about the lighting if it's a little dark, but like I said, I'm not sure if you're allowed to have your dome lights in on the car while you're driving. I think it's illegal, pretty sure. But I had a good night. Shot 697 for 3 games. It was 30 clean frames too. For those of you who don't know bowling terms, there goes the camera. Sorry. Those of you who don't know bowling terms, it's a complete night without having an open frame, which means you at least spared or struck in every frame. So it was a decent night. Decent night. My games were 230 something, 20 something, which is really hard to do when you're going clean like that. And then I shot 259 the last game, I believe. So it was a decent night. Team only won 1 game out of that, so it was unfortunate. But I'm heading home right now to go ahead and edit and render this video so I can have it up tonight for tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow, as stated before earlier in the video, for my 12-hour birthday stream. Be sure to stop by for it. And on a brighter note, I had some amazing news tonight. When I got up to the bowling alley, guys, I was so excited. One guy on my team informed me that my ex that I mentioned earlier that works at the bowling alley where I bowl, she quit there this past Saturday, so it's a lot less of a head case and tension and stress that I need when I go up there. So I'm excited about that. But other than that, just hung out with some buddies after we got done bowling. It's actually 11 o'clock at night right now. I'm usually home by like 10:15 when I'm done bowling, but since I'm off work, I decided to hang out with a couple guys, talk the shit, shoot the shit, whatever you want to call it. Bullshit with them for a little bit. We're actually looking up a lot of our, on this day on Facebook, looking back at time. I actually brought up a past girlfriend, I want to say, like, that I don't remember, about 5 years ago. And it really confused me, actually. I've been racking my brain about who I'm talking about. I don't know who I'm talking about, actually. So I don't know if I might have had like a 1 or 2 week fling that I just completely forgot about. But, yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. A lot of alcohol in between that time, I'll say. No. It's all good. Your boy's under control with alcohol. Drink responsibly, everybody, for those of you that do drink. But yeah, heading home, guys. I am going to try to have better content for these things instead of me just driving in my car. But like I said, it's hard because my mom, my stepmom aren't really camera-friendly people, I guess you would say. Not really ones that like to be on camera, and I don't think they really want themselves out there on YouTube. But I am working on that, try to get more of like an in-home kind of thing going for you guys. But yeah, heading home. Gonna edit this video, get it uploaded tonight. Hoping that this video won't be too long, so I think I actually recorded quite a bit just being in my car today. Hoping it won't be more than a half hour long, but I think it will be. Maybe not. We'll see, guys. We'll see, guys. But I'm probably gonna cut it off there. I don't really have much else to say. I'm thinking of, oh yeah, Blackhawks lost tonight 4-0 to Dallas Stars, so that's upsetting. Corey Crawford did not look good, but the offense didn't look good either, so upsetting. There was one weird guy tonight who was a St. Louis Cardinals fan. You know, God bless his soul for whatever reason, who is in the Northwest Indiana, Chicago area region, who is a Cardinals fan, which I don't understand. Normally should be a White Sox or a Cubs fan, and I'm a diehard Cubs fan for those of you that know. I'm also a diehard Jets fan, which don't make sense, but those of you know, I grew up watching Curtis Martin and Wayne Corbett tear it up for the Jets, so that's kind of how I became a Jets fan. I was big fans of those guys. Speaking of which, EA, give Wayne Corbett or Joe Namath a legend card already. We have not seen that yet. Why haven't you given them the legend card yet? You guys drive me nuts about that stuff. Like, seriously, like straight up. Like, you're giving players legend cards that names I've never even heard of. There's a couple of them, but I know most of them, but there's a couple of them like, who the hell was this? What did he do in the NFL? I'm sure they probably have good careers, probably just guys I didn't know, older guys before I got into football. But yeah. Enough with the Madden rants. I've been ranting enough about Madden. If you've been out to my streams, cheap plug, twitch.tv/yellow.alex. So be sure to come by for one of those streams. 12-hour birthday stream tomorrow, guys. Looking forward to it. Starting at 12 noon Central Time, going up to midnight. I probably will have a small break, like a 10-15 minute break in there somewhere, because I do have to help set up for Thursday, because I'm having a Christmas Eve party, so I have to help set up tables and stuff like that. How about the fam a little bit? But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up right there. If you guys like the video, oh my god, holy brake lights, look at my face, it's pink. If you guys like the video, be sure to give it a like. Go ahead and comment down below. Tell me what you guys are doing for the holidays. If you guys are going to family, what you guys got planned. I'm very interested to hear what you guys have going on those days. Or not those days, just around the holidays. Words right now are bad for me, I don't know why. I think I'm just tired. Need to go to bed, but I gotta edit this first. But yeah, go ahead and let me know what you guys are doing for the holidays. I greatly appreciate it. Any support, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that button, that red button. I think the subscribe button's red, or is it still yellow? No, it's red now. It's red. It's red. Hey, go to subscribe, comment. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I'll have that down below in the description as well, guys. I greatly appreciate it. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. Hopefully it's not too long. I'll try to edit it down a little bit if there's any parts I can edit. I think there is. But it's Yellow.Alex signing out. YDAPD, stay frosty. Alright guys, so I realize I'm sorry I didn't say Merry Christmas or anything like that. Happy holidays, whatever it is that you celebrate. Hope it's a good one. So to make up for it, I'm going to make an ass out of myself right now. And I'm going to sing you a little holiday cheer. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stockings there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus won't make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. 'Cause I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. Ooh, baby. Whitey APD, hope you enjoyed the little jingle. I wasn't going to sing the whole thing because you know how bad I am at singing. I hope it entertained you though. Those of you out there, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Tet, whatever it is you celebrate. Happy holidays. YDAPD. Stay frosty.